Alrighty guys, so we're back with part 2 of the PSC Evolve 35 setup, and today we're going to be using the bright sight D-loop pliers to be putting on the D-loop. So I've got the bright sight, the little bright sight, the big bright sight, the bright sight pliers. So we've got the bright sight pliers. Now I just need some D-loop material. I should have it in my little kit here somewhere. And I do. And I've got my measuring tape here from the previous video. So in the last video we measured the distance between here and here and put the knock right in the middle. So this time we're going to be tying on the D-loop, and I'll show you how to use the D-loop pliers from Bright Sight. Absolute great pliers, so we'll give them a go today and I'll show you how they work. So before we go any further, this is the D-loop length from my Evolve 35. So that's the length of D-loop I normally like to use, and I can never remember, so I'll quickly measure it once again. I'm pretty sure you leave 1/4 inch for burning. So the distance is, let me line it up, get on there, struggling. It is 4 1/4. So I must cut it at 4 1/2 and burn it down to 4 1/4. So I've got to measure this one to 4 1/2. I think I'm going to run green again, green and purple. Save the blue. So we've got measure this out to be 4 1/2. So that's a little bit long. Do you know what I forgot to get? Is a lighter. I've got a blowtorch. I've got no lighter. You're kidding me. Okay, we'll measure this out and then I'll go get a lighter. You're joking. Alright, so we'll be back and we'll get into this. That threw me way off, that did. That threw me off completely. I can't believe I forgot the lighter. Okay, so that's where we need to cut it. And we've nearly got the same length. Look at that, we've nearly got exactly the same amount left. I wonder if it's the long one or the short one. Let's have a quick look. I remember it's a short one. Nice. This is just how I do it, guys. This isn't how I'm telling you guys should do it, but this is just how I do it. Alright, so I'm going to measure this off, cut off this little nibble there, and then I've got another spare D-loop when I need it too. So we'll be loaded. We'll be loaded. Alright. Come on, cut off your bugger. There we go. Okay, so we'll be back. I'll go get a lighter and we'll get into this D-loop. Alrighty, I'm back. And when I found the lighter, I also found the sight that I want to be using on this bow. So stay tuned for the next installment because we'll be doing the peep sight. Okay, let's get into it. So next thing we need to do is start burning some D-loops. Burning some D-loops to get ready to use the bright sight pliers. Alright, so I'm keen to see how quick I can get this bow going. It's such a nice looking bow too. How good's it look? The Evolve 35. So thanks for Archery Supplies in South Australia hooking us up with this bad boy. So I just like to melt it a little bit, get it hot, get it burny, and then I tap it this way. I like to do the tap. Some people do, some people don't. It's all about what you like to do. Archery is very personal, very each to their own. You've got to work out what's right for you and what's not right for you. And that's the only way you can really get good, I think, You just have to find out what works for you, what does and what doesn't. Alright, so we have our D loop. Now, talking about hand twist, I've seen a few videos lately. A great one by Charles Duplessis, check him out. And check out Primal Outdoors and all the other crew. Am I missing some people? I'm trying to think of some other channels that have been pumping out videos lately. So check out them. And back to the story, Charles was talking about hand twist. He made his D loop a bit longer to stop hand twist. One thing to do, you can stop hand torque or hand twisting the D loop, because if you got a really little one, they say it can twist your string, especially with a really high let off. If you've got a really high let off, then it's going to add some effect to the string. So what you can do is tie the knots to counteract the hand torque. Now what you want to do, a great easy way to tie your first loop on your D loop too. So this is how I like to tie my D loop. You just make it into a loop, double it up both sides, and then where you want to start, this might not be the right way, then you put through, and you put both of them through the other end. So see, they're both through, and now you just pull one, and it, bang, if you want to go the other one, you just pull the other one, and it'll tighten and the other one will loosen. So bang. So this is how you'd want it to reduce the hand torque for a right-handed bow. A right-handed shooter, I mean. Make sure that knot's sticking right out. I like to make sure that both strings of the serving of the D loop are underneath that knot. Then you're just guaranteed you're not going to pop one in your face. Okay, so how you want it, the bow's like this, and you're twisting the string this way, counterclockwise. Bang, on the money, straight up. So you're twisting it counterclockwise and putting a twist in the string from this way and this way. So they're going, one's going this way, one's going that way. So what you want to do, so the bottom string is getting pushed this way, you want to have the knots on the side that it's getting pushed, because on the other side it's got a string to push against, and that's what will rotate the string. But if you put it on that side, it's got a tiny little bit of give on that side, and the string is going to, and the D loop's because you put a loop on either side, you don't put the loop on the same side of the different strings with the D loop. The D loop's naturally got a tiny bit of angle to it like this anyway, so you want to put that angle on the way that you want to tie your loop, if that makes sense. So the first one's on, not facing into the riser, and now I've got to try and remember how to do this knot. First go on the money. Okay, so what you got to do, I'll talk you through it, how you do it. You go over, is that going to be on the same side? No. You go over the string, you go back through the string, you go to the other side of the string. So now you cross the string, you go back under, you go across the string, you go over and back under. Now I'm not going to show you how to tie a D loop, because there's 1,000 million different videos on how to tie the D loop. I'm just showing you how I put mine on with the bright sight pliers. So now we've got the string on. It's easy. All you have to do, you go, I'll talk you through it one more time. I'll talk you through it. You might not be able to zoom in, but we'll try. Okay, so you cross the string, you go back through the string, you go outside the string, over the string and back through. And the trick is, all you have to think is the knot and the string have to come out the same, have to finish on the same side. And that kind of makes it easy to work out how to do it. Now I like a pretty long D loop to counter that as well. The longer you D loop, the less this happens as well, the less that can affect it. So I like a pretty long D loop. Now this is where the old bright sight pliers come into play. Okay, so all we have to do is put them in. And the great thing about these bright sight pliers, they got nocks for different lengths So if you like a really short D-loop, if you like a super short D-loop, you can use there. If you like the short, medium, long, I'll put on the medium one, and bingo bango, we're away. Now if it's really long, you can change the whatsies and get the one on the longest. And we're in like Flynn. D-loop on. So that's it, guys. Double check with the bright side pliers. How easy are they to use? That was simple. That was too easy. Bang. Okay, now that's tight. That's pretty in there. But I don't like to super cinch it first go. I like just so you need a little bit of movement still in there, just in case we need to rotate it for the peep. But the peep should go in there pretty straight anyway, because I'll show you my trick to putting the peep in to make sure you get a straight alignment first go, because a lot of people say, oh, you need to let it wind in for a couple of 100 shots or whatever. But no, if you put it in the right way the first time, you'll get your D-loop to come back line up straight up all the time. Alright guys, so stay tuned for that one, and we'll do the putting in the D-loop next. I might have to get the old bow press out for this next one. So if you like the video, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, let us know in the comments if I'm doing something wrong, or you think I'm doing it wrong, or you think I'm doing it right, or let me know how you do it too. Alright guys, love you all. Subscribe the buttons, hit everything. See you in the next one.